The theater is filled with a low hum of anticipation as the lights slowly rise on the main stage. From the shadows, a young Filipino contestant steps forward, holding the microphone with both hands. His walk is calm but cautious, the kind that reveals nerves mixed with determination. He looks out at the massive audience, rows of faces fading into darkness, and then toward the judges' table. Simon Cowell sits there with his familiar guarded posture, arms crossed, expression unreadable. The other judges smile politely, but there is an unspoken doubt in the air, another singer, another dream, another risky song choice. When the contestant introduces himself and mentions Elvis Presley as his inspiration, a subtle shift happens. Elvis is a legend, and legends invite skepticism. Simon raises an eyebrow slightly, already expecting something ordinary or overconfident. The contestant takes a deep breath, closes his eyes for a moment, and grips the microphone tighter, grounding himself. You can almost feel his heartbeat through the silence. This is not just an audition, it is a lifetime of listening, practicing, and believing compressed into one fragile moment. The music cue begins softly, and the stage lights dim just enough to isolate him from the rest of the world. The audience quiets completely, caught between curiosity and doubt. In this stillness, before a single note is sung, the scene is charged with tension, because no one yet knows that everything they think they know is about to be challenged. The moment the first note leaves his lips, the atmosphere inside the theater transforms instantly. What was once uncertainty turns into shock as a deep, rich voice fills the space, carrying a tone that feels uncannily close to Elvis himself. The sound is powerful yet controlled, smooth but emotional, and it cuts straight through the audience. Heads snap up, eyes widen, and whispers turn into gasps. Simon Cowell, who only seconds earlier looked unimpressed, leans forward in his chair, his expression shifting from skepticism to disbelief. His arms slowly uncross as he focuses completely on the singer. One of the judges freezes mid-movement, hand hovering near their face, stunned by what they're hearing. The contestant stands steady at the center of the stage, confidence growing with every word he sings. His nerves seem to disappear, replaced by pure focus and respect for the song. The microphone trembles slightly in his hand, not from fear but from the intensity of the moment. The audience begins reacting before the verse even ends, soft claps, audible gasps, and murmurs of "wow" ripple through the crowd. The voice doesn't sound like an imitation, it feels authentic, heartfelt, and timeless. Camera lights flash as producers capture Simon's reaction, knowing something special is unfolding. In this scene, everything changes. The audition is no longer just another performance, it has become a moment of discovery, where doubt collapses and belief takes its place, and everyone realizes they are witnessing something rare. As the performance continues, the emotion deepens and spreads across the entire theater. The singer closes his eyes, letting the music guide him, and every note begins to carry a story far beyond the stage. His voice rises and falls with perfect control, echoing the spirit of Elvis while still sounding unmistakably his own. You can feel the years of struggle, practice, and quiet dreams woven into each lyric. The audience is no longer just listening, they are connected, drawn into the feeling he is creating. Some people lean forward in their seats, others place a hand over their chest, as if the song has awakened something personal inside them. At the judges' table, emotions take over. One judge's eyes glisten with tears, while another nods slowly in admiration. Simon Cowell's expression softens, his face reflecting genuine respect. He watches closely, no longer searching for flaws, but appreciating the courage and artistry unfolding before him. The stage lights glow warmer now, bathing the singer in gold, making the moment feel timeless. The applause begins to rise even before the song ends, scattered claps growing stronger as the realization sets in, this is not just talent, it is heart. The singer opens his eyes briefly, seeing the reaction around him, and his voice grows even more confident. In this scene, the performance transcends competition. It becomes a shared emotional experience, one that blurs the line between legend and newcomer, leaving everyone in the room deeply moved and fully present in the moment. As the song reaches its climax, the singer gathers every ounce of strength and emotion he has left. His voice soars, filling the theater with a final, powerful note that seems to hang in the air long after he releases it. The music fades, and for a brief, breathtaking moment, there is complete silence. No clapping, no cheering, just shock. The audience is frozen, processing what they have just witnessed. The singer stands still at center stage, chest rising as he catches his breath, eyes wide with disbelief, unsure of what comes next. Then the silence shatters. The entire theater erupts in thunderous applause. People leap to their feet, cheering, shouting, and clapping with uncontrollable excitement. The judges stand up as well, applauding with genuine admiration. One judge laughs through tears, another shakes their head in amazement. Simon Cowell rises slowly, a rare smile spreading across his face as he claps, clearly stunned by the performance. The camera captures the singer's reaction as emotion overwhelms him, his hands tremble, his eyes fill with tears, and his lips quiver as he realizes he has truly connected. The lights grow brighter, reflecting off the roaring crowd. In this scene, the applause feels endless, almost overwhelming, as if the world itself is acknowledging the moment. What began as doubt has turned into celebration, and the singer stands in the center of it all, transformed by a single performance that has left an unforgettable mark on everyone present. As the applause finally begins to fade, the singer wipes his eyes and looks toward the judges' table, still overwhelmed by what has just happened. Simon Cowell leans forward, resting his hands on the desk, shaking his head slowly as if trying to process the moment. When he speaks, his tone is calm but filled with honesty. He admits that when the contestant first mentioned singing Elvis, he expected something ordinary, maybe even forgettable. Instead, what he heard completely changed his mind. Simon praises the singer's voice, control, and emotional depth, calling the performance genuinely surprising and deeply respectful to a legend like Elvis Presley. The other judges quickly join in, offering heartfelt compliments and calling the audition unforgettable. One judge says the performance felt timeless, while another highlights the courage it takes to take on such an iconic artist and truly make it your own. The singer listens carefully, nodding, tears rolling down his cheeks, his hands clasped together in gratitude. When he finally speaks, his voice trembles as he thanks the judges, the audience, and his family watching from home. The crowd responds with another wave of applause and cheers, chanting his name. In this final scene, the moment becomes bigger than the competition itself. A Filipino singer has stepped onto a global stage, honored a musical legend, and earned the respect of even the toughest judge. The audition ends not just with praise, but with the feeling that a new journey has begun, one that the world will be watching closely.